Good afternoon, Auburn High School, and welcome back to the Weekly. I'm Macy Parker.
And I'm Emma Smith.
Auburn High School student Kristen Bingang-Yunga is sharing a more personal story with us this week as we learn more about his father's very own road to citizenship.
Well, it's been a long process. It took almost 2 years, but it's been done. At this moment, as I speak, I am now officially an American citizen. It is a privilege.
The road to becoming an American citizen is often a long and tedious journey. The struggles for up-and-coming citizens are endless, whether it be obtaining a green card or trying to find the money to pay fees. People work extremely hard to earn citizenship and are willing to sacrifice so much to build a life in America.
Each year, a select group of Auburn High students are chosen to represent the school at the state capitol. There, they will have the opportunity to make connections with other students from around the state and learn valuable lessons in leadership and professionalism. Madison Wadsworth talked with some of the selected students to hear about what they expect and how they're preparing for this opportunity.
Alabama Boys and Girls State is a week-long, fun-filled, hands-on learning opportunity for some of the best and brightest upcoming seniors in the state of Alabama. Each year, Auburn High School selects 11 students to go to the University of Alabama for a one-of-a-kind experience.
For me, with the selection, I had absolutely no idea what Girls State was when I was selected. I got a packet saying it would be government-based, and it wasn't really something that played up to my interests at that time. But I was encouraged by friends who had went and some faculty that I should attend, and it would be something that I would regret if I didn't go to, and I completely agree with that now. Just the friendships you build and the other activities that we were able to do, it really builds the experience, and it's a one-in-a-lifetime experience.
My father, he'd gone to Boys State as when he was an upcoming senior.
So the purpose of Alabama Boys and Girls State is to instruct the teenagers of America in the ways of practicality, in the ways of government, in the way that it functions. They actually learn to run Senate, they run government, they participate in youth Congress, they're able to propose bills, legislature, pass laws.
When I was at Girls State, I ran for the position of lieutenant governor, and I was elected at the end of the week. And so throughout the entire week, I was campaigning and just meeting people on the bus. One of the girls in my city, which is the little groups that we're in, she had an extra poster and some markers. And so I had one poster that I put up for my entire campaign, and it was on the ceiling of an elevator. And it was a lot of speeches that I had to give in front of various groups of people. It was just a lot of making sure that I got everything I wanted to say, and it wasn't just about what you did in your high school and your positions, but about being personable and relating to the people that were there.
Incredible experience going up there and meeting these type of kids and learning about, for example, from government to even the legislature, even judicial, and that all those different processes were able to help me look into going into the different colleges and seeing what I want to do in the future.
My eyes were opened a little bit more towards political aspects in government, and I have a better appreciation for them. It's just more about learning the aspects that are influencing your life, not only going into a government field. Girls State has already done so much for me with the people that I've met, but it was also the topic that I had for my Common App essay, and just my experiences throughout that week in running for lieutenant governor. And it just had such a heavy impact on me personally that is what carried me through college admissions for this year. And just going in after that with people looking at, this is on your record and you've done this and what you've accomplished at Boys and Girls State, even though it is a short period of time, it is an accomplishment.
It is an incredible experience if you are nominated to attend Alabama Boys or Girls State. And regardless of whether or not you see yourself going into a law or a similar track in college and career, you still want to be a responsible citizen. And I think it's a really good way to kind of prepare you for adulthood and the different things that you will encounter as an individual living in society.
I would like to wish for the upcoming Boys and Girls Staters that you will have a wonderful time, and I promise you will not forget it.
With prom being so close, long-awaited promposals have begun. In the past, we've seen some pretty creative ideas and posters, and this year is no exception. Alice and Dennis went to find some of the best ones, and here they are now.
Prom is this weekend, so let's go check out how some people got asked.
Excuse me, shorty, turn around.
1 live host Caroline McCrary is here to tell us the do's and don'ts of prom. Let's take a look.
What's up, Auburn High School?
Hey.
Me and Mary Moore about to hit the halls of Auburn High School to get the do's and don'ts of prom. Let's go.
So, hello Auburn High School. This is Mr. Johnson, and Caroline wanted me to talk to you about some do's and don'ts for prom. Okay, I realize that the girls want to take their shoes off as soon as they get there, or maybe before. Can you please put your shoes on before you go into the bathroom? Because that's just disgusting. You'll have the popular kids that don't have any rhythm, and so they're awkwardly trying to grind upon each other, but they can't keep a beat. And then you have the band kids that like have this hidden metronome in their head, and they're like, oh, okay, I know this song is at like 128, so I'm gonna dance like that. Here's another do for prom. If you are someone who is pretty pasty and you're getting a spray tan, you better go to the right place, because no one wants to see you rolling up like a zebra all streaky, okay? So figure it out. I know it's show choir season and you feel like you might need to run through some dance moves or whatever, but that's not cool. So don't do your show choir stuff, because wow. You need to either commit to the pit or you just need to get out. Guys, make sure you hold the door open for your date, because that's just being a good gentleman. Okay guys, let me talk to you real quick. So you're gonna be dressed really nice and you're gonna feel like you look great, but let's not forget our undershirts, because when you get really sweaty and it's hot and all that stuff, you take a little breather and you end up looking like this. That's just my advice for you. A couple do's and don'ts for prom and the dancing. Keep kids alive, don't drink and drive. Yeah, that's good.
To watch this year's prom video, check out our social medias and YouTube channel.
Signing off for Tiger TV, I'm Macy Parker.
And I'm Emma Smith.